What is the biggest problem you're facing in your business right now when it comes to leads?
Getting a higher volume of the right quality of people. Yeah, so my name's Lena Santucci. I've got a sales coaching business that helps Australian guys get into high ticket sales. And this month we did $214,000 in the business.
Let's fucking go, bro. That's mad. Okay. So, Orlando, what is the biggest problem you're facing in your business right now when it comes to leads?
I'd say the biggest problem we're facing is getting a higher volume of the right quality of people that we want.
In the info space, people saying, I'm booking calls, but the volume of the right lead quality is shit is a very, very common thing that we hear. How these usually looks is leads aren't showing up to the calls. Leads are showing up, but they're not converting. Ad leads are converting worse than organic, or there's a high cost to acquire a customer. The thing we need to identify, because people saying, oh, our lead quality is shit, really just means two things. It either means the wrong people are entering the funnel or the right people are entering the funnel, but they're not converting. How it looks if the wrong people are entering the funnel is leads can't afford the offer. The leads aren't serious or motivated. A lot of the feedback from the setters is that even from the first message, it feels off. Or like they can just tell that it's not really hitting the ICP. The other stuff is a high volume of bookings, but they're super low intent, or the pixel's just learning from the wrong people. In terms of the right people entering the funnel but not converting, usually this means the leads are qualified, but they just aren't showing up, and they're not really showing up or buying because skepticism and distrust is very high before the actual sales call. And ad leads simply just haven't seen enough of your content to buy it. So the number one thing we need to do is diagnose first. But in essence, if you have the wrong people entering the funnel, that means leads can't afford it, aren't serious, and aren't your ICP. Then what we need to do is attract higher intent people into the funnel. And I'll show you the fix for that soon, right? If we have the right people entering but not converting, that means leads are your ICP but are skeptical, often shop rate is low, close rate is low, percentage of contract value is low, and the fix of that is just simply to build trust between the booking and the call. All right, let's go into how do we bring high intent people into the funnel. The first method, man, is the trap method. I like this one. It's very, very simple. You probably have a bunch of videos on your page organically that tend to just always attract ICP. For you, it's a lot of these role play videos.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like only people that are watching that are really into high ticket sales, and we find the people that already know about high ticket sales, are already kind of into high ticket sales, they're just not doing well, are the people that fit your ICP. So we find 10 to 20 videos that only your ICP would engage with. We take that content and we run it as an engagement campaign on Facebook ads.
Okay, what's the difference of the engagement campaign versus like a normal one?
It's just the objective. So usually we run a leads campaign. The point of that is to really get leads and convert people. The engagement campaign is really just optimized for views. So we run it as an engagement campaign and we send it to two different audiences, cold audience and a warm audience. And the warm audience is just, your followers, people who engage with your content before, you can create this custom audience, all of that stuff. Now, if they watch 25% or more of this video, what does that mean?
They're going to be a lot more warm.
Yeah, or like they're going to be more likely your ICP, right?
Yeah.
If someone watches 25% or more of the video that you're on your ICP engage with, they're more likely to be your ICP.
Yeah, because someone that's not my ICP isn't going to watch.
Exactly.
They'll just get past.
Exactly. And often these are the videos that often have lower views because they're not meant for everyone. It's only meant for a specific ideal avatar. Now, what we do from here is we take anyone that's watched 25% more of that video and we add it to a custom audience on Facebook. And then we only show our direct to response ads to those people. So what that means is people that are watching 25% or more of your video are more likely your ICP. They are only showing the direct response ads. So only people that are your ICP are landing on your VSL and booking calls.
Yeah.
So that's the first fix to getting a higher intent people into your funnel. The second fix to getting higher intent people into the funnel is something called pixel conditioning. Now, the pixel is very, very good at attracting whatever data it receives. So if the pixel receives shit data, it will bring you shit people. If the pixel receives the right data, it will bring you the right people. What we want to do is we want to give the pixel the right data, and the right data is our ideal customers. So say we're optimizing our campaign for the schedule standard events. Usually, you know how we have that schedule code on the website at the end of the confirmation page? That's how we usually have it. But the issue with that is this will target anyone that books a call. Like anyone that books a call will be sent back to the pixel. But this might be people that aren't aren't your ICP. Some of these people that book a call may not show up to your call. They may be unqualified, all of those things. What we want the pixel to receive is only the people who are qualified, or even better, the people that actually convert. So what we can do is we can introduce something called delayed pixel signals. What delayed pixel signals are is we don't have the schedule code on our website. Instead, after you close, we get the closers to tag the new customer in the CRM, like Go High Level, iClose, whatever it is, as hashtag qualified.
Yeah.
What that then sets off is something called a CAPI automation. Basically, just an automation to send data back to the pixel. So what this does is we set it up to be like when tagged qualified, then send data back to pixel. That way, the pixel only receives data from the people who convert.
Yeah.
So they're more likely to only target people like the people that are converting.
Yeah.
So that's the second way that we can attract higher intent people into the funnel. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Now, the second thing we have to solve for is the right people entering the funnel, but they're not converting.
Right. Okay. So ones that like don't book a call, but they don't close.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, and why do you feel like that usually happens?
Either the closer could be shit, or the lead might not be at the point where like ready to buy, or, or maybe they're ready to buy, but they're not sold on us, so they haven't been like warmed up enough on why they should go with us.
Yeah, 100%. And like from a marketing perspective, we can't really help the closer being shit, right?
Yeah.
So the most we can do is help get them ready to buy, and all that really is trust.
Yeah.
If they're the right people, it's just that they don't trust you yet.
Yeah.
Especially in the info space, like everyone's skeptical as fuck.
Yeah, definitely.
Right? So the fix for this is just simply just to build trust between the point of booking and the call. So like, how do you think we could do that?
Well, we could send them more videos that will warm them up on us. So maybe more testimonials, or more like authority pieces of content that show me like selling, maybe.
So one of the things we can implement is something called the hammer them strategy. Pick this up from Jeremy Haynes. He's the GOAT. Now, what most people do is they're probably like just spam them with SMS, send them a bunch of sales assets. And the issue with that is they have to click on the link, or they'll create a crazy thank you page. But again, this is all dependent on the lead taking action, right? What we're going to do is we're going to just fucking spam pieces of content in their face, so they actually are forced to see 10 to 30 pieces of content before they show up on your call. Yeah, organic leads have just seen a higher frequency of content before your call. The more content someone sees from you, the more likely they trust you. The more likely they trust you, more likely to show up on the call, buy, and just piff. In simple terms, all the hammer them strategy is that it just artificially creates this frequency and builds trust before the call. Right? In essence, after someone books a call, we retarget them 30 fucking pieces of content. 30. So like say you're like right now for you, what, like I think you have a 3-day window that they can book a call. So they'll get 10 pieces of content a day before your call.
Is that not gonna like annoy them?
Nah, bro, it's not gonna really annoy them because their brain is coming up with these questions and red flags anyway, and you're just doing the role of answering those questions for them. If anything, you're doing them a favor, right? And what the hammer them strategy is gonna have is 30 pieces of content. 10 of these are gonna be the most frequently asked questions about your program.
Okay.
Easy way to figure this out is just to put your sales call transcript into AI. Just get it to scrape the 10 most asked questions. Next 10 is going to be really common objections you're getting. So say it's I need to talk to my partner, or maybe it's like a cost versus investment one. You can do a really simple video just dismantling the limiting beliefs. You don't want to be like, fucking, if you want to talk to your partner, you're a fucking pussy. You know what I mean?
No.
And then 10 pieces of content is just going to be like social proof and testimonials. Really simple stuff. By the time they get on the call, they already feel like they know you. And that's the first way that we can build trust between the booking and the call. The second way we can build trust between the booking and the call is just confirmation page strategies. Now this is like the simplest fucking fix that anyone can do, but I don't see anyone doing it in the space. All they have is a big fuck off like thank you video and they call it a day, right? This itself has shown to increase show up rate by 40%.
Okay.
What happens is the moment someone books a call, what do you think pops up in their head?
Like, is this legit? Is it going to be expensive? Like, are they just going to try and close me?
Yeah.
Is it worth me showing up to the call? Yeah, should I show up to the call?
Yeah, it's just a bunch of fucking red flags. If you don't answer these questions, they'll just make up their own answers to it, right? And most of the time, the answers that they make up are like the reasons they don't even show up. Like some people genuinely forget about it, but like keep in mind, we have automated reminders for that and stuff. But this is for the subset of people that know the appointment is there, but they're just not showing up because of distrust or they're scared.
Yeah.
What we do is we build out, and we did this for you, right? Like we built out a confirmation page with the thank you video confirming their action and what to expect on the call. We then have 15 to 20 frequently asked questions addressing the most common objections and concerns. Now we ran this for you, right? It was really interesting because we attached it to Vitalytics
Yeah.
and we could see what are the most common play rates.
Oh shit.
And then that way, what we can then do is we can take the ones that people are clicking the most and we can take it back into the Hammer Them campaign and make
nice.
content around that.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? Finally, just finished off with testimonials and case studies to just hammer the social proof in. This way, bro, before they show up to the call, skepticism is handled. So it doesn't give it, it's not a reason for them not to show up. Show up rate is increased significantly, and also leads show up warm as fuck because they already feel like they know about your program. Because what was one of the issues you faced at the start with sales calls?
Like from ads?
Yeah.
They didn't know much about how high ticket sales worked. They had distrust.
Yeah.
They didn't know if I was worth learning from. It was too expensive because they hadn't like seen the return. They hadn't seen like what people had achieved with it. They didn't know what to expect, like what was realistic, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, they'd just be answering like either silly questions. They didn't know much about high ticket sales. It's just really basic education you could have handled prior to.
And that was the most annoying ones. Like
Yeah.
I can handle objections. I don't mind getting a fear objection. I don't mind to think about it. I don't mind money even. But the worst ones is when I'm having to educate people on the sales call. That's shit I hate. When we fixed that, that was way better.
Yeah, 100%. Now, this is the last thing I want to implement for you to fix the issue of building trust between the booking and the call. And it's super fucking simple, bro. It's just to send a selfie video from the closer.
Okay.
The reason being, when we just send an automated text, it just looks fucking automated, no matter what.
Definitely.
Right? If someone knew you took the time out of your day to know who they are, learn their name, and act like you're preparing something for them, the chance they're gonna ghost you is pretty fucking low.
Yeah.
Considering we're bringing the right people into our funnel. This is just solving building trust between the booking and the call.
Yeah.
So all we do is on the confirmation of the call, the closer just sends a personal video message to the lead, just 30 seconds max. Hey, Alex, it's Orlando. Really looking forward to our call tomorrow. Just want to put a face to the name on the call. We're going to cover X, Y, Z. See you then. Super fucking simple.
Yeah.
And then we can still do what we're doing, man. We still add in like the bonus resources and case studies to build trust.
Yeah.
But immediately, this makes it fucking personal.
Definitely. Yeah, especially now that we've got other closers and it's not just me.
Yeah.
Because I feel like when it's me, they are probably more likely to show up, just maybe out of respect, because I'm the owner, I'm the guy they're seeing. But if it's someone else and it's and it's like one of my closers, they're gonna be like, oh fuck, like I'm not even talking with Orlando, I'm gonna be talking with one of his closers.
Yeah.
So there might be resistance. But I feel like this is good because if it's from the closer, it's gonna build that trust.
Yeah, because
it's not me.
we noticed that drop in show up rate as soon as you shifted out of the closing.
Yeah.
Right? And I think this is just going to add a little bit, make it a little bit more personalized for them. Because that way they're not really showing up to they're no longer showing up to a sales call. They're showing up to just a conversation with someone they've already met, who already knows them, all of that. All right, so all this does, man, simple. It just creates a personal commitment, makes it much harder for someone to ghost you, right, after you've spoken to it. Show rate increases. Tone of the call is warmer from the first second because they're not showing up to some fucking, random 16-year-old bloke closing.
Yeah.
All right, in essence, man, from the start, what we just need to do is we just need to diagnose, is it the wrong people entering the funnel or is it the right people entering but not converting? We know for us, it's the right people entering but not converting, and we know all we have to do is build trust between the booking and the call. Now, we have launched the Hammer Them strategy and confirmation page strategies. All that's the missing piece is a selfie video from the closer, right? We're seeing at 200K. This should get us to 300K a month, and all we need to do is our ROAS is currently sitting in like a 5. We just have to up the budget. Now, if you guys want to see how we scaled Orlando from 40 to 200K per month in 6 months, just click the video here. There's a full detailed breakdown on exactly how we did it.